I love stained glass because it glows, either whether you put lights behind it, as I do in these little cabinets I make, or whether you use sunlight or any other kind of light, it glows. And that translucence is absolutely beautiful to me. And I also love the process of it. I get completely engrossed in making each little piece, and there's hundreds of pieces per panel. Each one is a little construction project of its own. When you're doing stained glass, everything has to be very carefully planned and executed. Each piece has to be precise within a couple of millimeters. I really like the one I'm doing now, which is based on Bali, a country that I've grown to love. It shows Bali from the air with the rice paddies and the river flowing through it. This is the pattern. This is the design itself. And the way you transfer it from this onto the glass is you use this transparent sort of cellophane, stiff cellophane type stuff. And you trace the piece that you want on this and then cut it out carefully, because that's it, that's the template for what you do. And then you apply that to the glass, and you eventually cut the piece and grind it on one of those two grinders I have over there so that the edges are really smooth. And then you put around the glass, you put this stuff called CAME, C-A-M-E. It's glass with channels in it, and it fits around the glass, and you bend it and so forth to fit perfectly, and then you hammer it in. So what I'm doing now is making a design for this next piece. So you have to work incrementally and sequentially. You have to work from the bottom up or from one corner to the opposite corner because you can't go back once this is done. This is for eternity down here. So now what I'm going to do is to cut out a piece of this stuff and make a pattern for the first piece of sky. Today is actually the first day that I'll be doing sky. You slip this under the existing work. You trace it along the edge of the existing piece, because that's what it's going to be joined to. This has to be exact. And this has to be cut very exactly, because this is what's going to be on the glass. It really gets me involved. It really engages me. I lose track of time, even supper. Teresa has to call me in, again and again. I'm just totally focused on getting this piece or that piece perfectly shaped, and will it fit with the other piece. Once you finish soldering all the things and put the zinc edging on it and so forth, and it's ready to lift, it's a piece, one piece. I lifted it up and I held it so the sun came through it. I said, that is fucking magnificent. And that's the payoff. That's when the emotion comes. When you see the results of your work, many, many hours of work, and you hold it up to the light. Because it's all about light.